All right, guys, so today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Kore Essentials EDC belt. Now let me tell you, before Kore Essentials sent me one to review, I bought one with my own money a few weeks ago, and I've been running it every day since, and this thing is pretty cool. Let's check them out and see what you guys think. Let's go. All right, guys, so we got the Kore Essentials battle belt here that they sent out to me to review. Like I said, I have one of their belts currently that I bought with my own money just, a week or so before they reached out. So ain't that about a B? So got your standard paperwork. Nobody cares about that. All right, and here we have the belt. Now, the one I ordered was black, so when they offered to send me out one, I obviously chose for a different color. So I got the Arid multicam, and basically what that is just a desert multicam, because I'll be moving out towards that kind of climate anyway, so I figure why not have a belt to match that area. So you get the belt, and right off the bat you see how freaking stiff and sturdy that is. Like, I can literally put two fingers here on one end and it stands up on its own. You don't have to do anything. It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, I know. All right, so in addition to the uber stiff belt, you'll see that it's cut pretty freaking long. So I don't know if you'll pick it up on camera, but it goes by increments here. So this is a 54-inch waist belt. So it goes down 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, and so on and so forth until you get to your appropriate size. And then as far as adjustability, it's got these tracks right here. And these tracks are in 1/4-inch increments. So as you carry or don't carry, or you go to, Golden Corral buffet and you need to loosen it up a little bit, then you're able to do so comfortably on the fly without having to undo your whole belt, find a new hole, or take your knife out and make a new hole because either you've expanded a little bit too much or you've shrunk down a little bit too much. This gives you full-time adjustability on the fly, which is awesome. You have your little end keeper here, so whenever you make your adjustments you cut the end, and then this will allow you to secure the loose end of the belt to your the main part of your belt. Comes with this nice little belt hanger. You can hang your belt up in your closet nice and neat so you're not jumbling up in your drawer and jacking it all up. And then the buckle. So you can choose different buckle styles along with different styles of belts, colors and all that stuff. So the belt that I got here is I believe it's the X7 I chose. Did I choose the X7? Let's see here. This is the X6. So this is the X6 belt buckle. I have the X7 on my black belt that I ordered. So the way it works is pretty standard. You just cut your belt to size, and then you're going to go ahead and open this little retention flap here. You push your belt in, it gives you extra screws and a Allen wrench here. You back these screws out, you push this belt all the way in, flip this tab first, and then tighten down these screws, because if you tighten down these screws first, then this tab isn't going to be able to move the belt back slightly to lock itself in place. You see those teeth there, it actually grips into the belt and locks it in place. And when you lock it in, obviously it's going to push back on the belt a little bit, and if you have these cinched down, it's not going to allow it to do so. So it's not going to be retained fully like you want. This belt buckle is pretty awesome. It's pretty streamlined, not really a fat buckle like some companies have. And then once you actually get it locked in place, I'll show you real quick. So here's how the increments it goes in. It just locks, and then if you need to loosen it, you just flip up this little tab here. So it's not going to go anywhere until you hit this little release lever, which lifts that little tab up, and then you can make it looser. And then to tighten, you don't have to do anything. You just push it as tight as you want it to be, and then it's locked in place. And you can keep pushing all the way until you reach max tightness, and then loosen it back up by holding this lever. Obviously this is easier when you're wearing it. So to further go through it, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my black one off body. That way I'm not just zooming in on my crotch and giving you guys a bad view. So stand by and we'll go over it some more. All right guys, so again, I'm back and I chose to do this little model here. That way I can turn it all the way around, show you guys the belt and everything without being zoomed in on my crotch, because that's just weird. All right, so here is the black Kore Essentials belt with the X7 buckle, and the reason I chose this one is it's a lot smaller than the X6. So for comparison, here's the X6 buckle. Here's the X6 buckle, and here is the X7 buckle. So it's considerably a lot smaller, and that's kind of what I wanted for everyday carry. I chose this one to have a different option, and I do like the aesthetics of this one a little bit better, but this one I think is a little bit more functional for me personally, but there's nothing wrong with the X6. All right, so continuing on, you'll see here, I can have just 2 fingers over here, and even on this other end, and this belt stays up. It looks like these shorts are starched because of how well it stands up. And this is a Glock 43X with a, who makes this holster? A Works in the waistband holster with a light and compensator on it and a red dot. So it's not the lightest pistol out there. It's not the heaviest either because it's a 43X, so it's already smaller. But yeah, this thing is super rigid. It does not flex really at all. This thing, you can put a bunch of gear on it. I can't put another belt that I own through the belt loops of my shorts like this and just sit here and hold it and it stay and maintain its shape perfectly. The other belts just don't do it. And that's where you'll get this sag and your freaking gun, it kind of slides and rides and does some weird stuff, but this, it doesn't with the Kore Essentials belt. This thing is awesome. And here you can see the clickability. So you literally just slide it over. So if I don't know, I'm feeling skinny, so I need to tighten it up, just literally just push it and that's it. And I run my little lever on the bottom. You can run it on the top, the bottom, whatever's for you. I just didn't want it to be sticking up and getting in my way, and I accidentally hit it and loosened my belt or something weird, so I run it on the bottom. So just push the lever, slide it back out, and boom, it's loosened. Guys, Kore Essentials knocks it out of the park. There's a reason people talk about these. Yes, they are a little bit pricey, but buy once, cry once. Look, one hand, this thing, do that with another belt. Show me your belt from Amazon or eBay that maintains that kind of rigidity and holds your stuff the way you need it to. Now, obviously this is just a pistol. Some people are running an external flashlight, a multi-tool, a tourniquet, whatever you carry with you. This is going to hold it up. This is gonna do what you need it to do, and that's what it's all about, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out Kore Essentials. I'll link these belts down in the description. Have a great day, guys.